Hi there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim with your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a good day, feeling good. Start with a glyph or sacred symbol first. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels always, because these messages are for your Most High. So anything that gets pulled through is for your Most High. Messages for Scorpio do you have? Cave. I have the cave coming out. The cave or retreat. The cave is talking about, somewhere you've already been. Wow. Look at that. Look at that sun energy. And then you have illumination with the flame, the retreat with the cave, and then culmination with the full moon. Yeah, something's actually coming all together for you perfectly. Culmination. Something is going to manifest for you very soon here. We should find out what it is. When the flame is lit, this is your reason. It's what you found when you were inside the cave of your heart. Wow. Oh, number 5, 25, 21, and 38. So Scorpio has a manifestation and another sun. I just saw another sun. A happy new experience coming. Oof, collectively. It's about the big picture here. There's something here that's about the big picture. See these open eyes here? Reading, open, and collective. So it's telling me that this is applying to the collective of Scorpio, that you all are being made aware. You're seeing something, you're figuring something out right now. This could be like a mystery, a riddle in life that you're figuring out. The book can represent a sacred secret that is opening, something we've figured out. Now, this could be your heart that has opened and now it's figuring something out. So you're in this energy of being open and receptive. You have something exponentially like increasing. You have 7, you have 14, or something doubling. I'm sorry, let me correct that. Well, it could be. You have something doubling in your life. And so a new manifestation, because something has come to the point where it's ready. It's ready to be made manifest. But you're also learning and figuring something out as this is happening. These eyes. There may be something really special about your eyes. An energy, an aura, a glow. Forces of Spirit. It is an alternative tarot deck, but still a tarot deck. Overwhelmed. Woo! Collectively. Is this overwhelming? Is there something really big? It's a big journey. It's a big journey. I mean, I'm just looking at the journey in the Weaver here. The mirror in the reverse. Ooh. Pointing out a cycle to us. What is the overwhelm? What is the overwhelm? This is it's kind of like the 10 of Wands energy, where I'm really noticing the stars in the overwhelm card. So the thing that's like overwhelming, that's standing out to me, is this manifestation and how big this is, how bright this is. They're saying that you're also being able to light other people's flame with yours. Just imagine how many flames can you light? How many candlesticks can you light with just one? And imagine you're that one. So I think you're going to be overwhelmed by the goodness here in this full moon culmination energy. This definitely could be happening tomorrow, where we have a partial lunar eclipse, which is definitely going to show something to you, right? So stay in this receiving energy. This is great. And you being open to figuring out some sort of code or some sort of cryptic information. They're saying you're solving a piece of the puzzle. You're going to be solving a piece of the puzzle. Yeah, and it does have to do with something that is repeated or has gone on and on, on and on, on and on. That song, you know. Okay, so it might be overwhelming that energy is stopping. Why? Because you're awakening to something. Because you're awakening to something. You're open, you're receptive. So I'm thinking you're in this energy of like, okay, I'm ready for it, knowing that it is coming, whatever it is to you, and it is. It's represented by the awakening in the reverse, where we know it's coming. We're here ready to receive it. This hasn't come yet. This energy hasn't come yet, but it will. And when it does, it's going to be big. Pulling you out of denial in towards the climb. In towards the climb. So you're being called upon right now to keep going, like no matter what. This is Kali energy. This climb, the climb. Keep on going no matter what, even if things stop you. Kali's been coming out in my readings here lately with clients. So I want to go ahead and pass it along in the Scorpio message, because I do feel like she's resonating here with me, at least, for being in a situation. Let me tell you her situation. So she's, and there's different ways, by the way, of telling this story. I just go ahead and say, but so Kali is a black goddess. She's a dark goddess, and she is, I think associated with Sagittarius. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure she is. But she's wanting to fight these demons, right? And when she does this, when she kills these demons, she knows that it's going to please the other gods and goddesses that are around, okay? So she kind of takes up the fight, like, all right, I'll take up this fight. I know I can do it. So she starts killing a demon. And then when the drop of blood from the demon, from her sword, touches the ground, it multiplies in threes. Now that might be exponentially, where all of a sudden there's a replica of this demon. Now it's multiplied 3 times. What do? So she takes a wine glass, and the next time she like slits their throat, she collects the blood in the wine glass, because she's not going to allow the blood to fall to the earth, and therefore it's not going to result in multiplying, and then it just dies. And that's how she wins. And so this energy of I'm going to fight without all that I have, right? And she swallows it. She swallows the blood. So so there's a truth here that you become awakened to. You realize that, okay, yeah, something has been a little bit of a struggle, and it is still what feels like an upward climb, but I'm being pushed to keep on going, because once this truth is realized or recognized, you're awoke to it, you're open, you're ready to receive it, then the solution is there too, right? Anchor is in the reverse. So no doubt there can be this feeling of not feeling too grounded at this time. And who is grounded when they're climbing a rope ladder, right? Who's grounded when they're climbing a rope ladder? No one. So I don't know if you should be even expecting that at this time. Yeah, it is Sagittarius, by the way. It is Sagittarius that is associated with the goddess Kali. Here's a picture of her with these, heads and her wine glass. if you fight, you will pay the price. But you know what? It's like, that's what they're saying people are going to have to say coming up against you. If you fight Scorpio, you'll have to pay the price, because Scorpio is going to do everything to win here. Everything. And I don't know if you should expect this energy here, because it doesn't even make sense with this. No, you're up in the air. You're climbing. You need courage at this time. So you see that little rowboat about to head, it looks like into the North Sea, about to head into the North Sea. And all I have is a rowboat, but it takes courage. And it does take courage, like, to keep on climbing, especially when we feel like we're tired or exhausted at this point. Excuse me, guys. I just got my Claritin in today for my allergies. So, clearing my throat. Ooh. Shame in the reverse. I like to see that in the reverse. This is, I don't care about what you think of me or you think of me. I don't care about your system you have to measure something. I'm not going to have to measure up myself. I know my soul is complete, whole, and capable of everything here. And I don't identify with my experiences or this body. So you cannot shame me. Cannot guilt trip me. Cannot shame me. I'm returning. I'm returning. Who am I returning to? Scorpio is returning to the divine self that is whole, perfect, and complete. After a period of being disconnected or feeling disconnected from yourself. And this could be a purposeful disconnection. I'm climbing the rope. I'm specifically wanting to go higher than where I'm at. Why? Because I don't feel connected right now with the energies that are currently around me. So I'm going to have to get a little ungrounded for a moment and climb this ladder. I'm going to have purposeful disconnection just so that I can get connected with who I really am. And it's overwhelming because we're releasing something that's familiar, but this something familiar has been burdensome, has been wrapped in shame, guilt, certain limits, constraints. I'm going to pull from a beautiful tarot deck. I love this deck. It's called the Naked Heart Tarot, and I've had it for a while, but I don't know why I didn't pull it out, but maybe it's because it resonates more now with the energy. It has a lot of animal spirits on it, so I like the extra messages that you get with the animal spirits. So it's a great deck for that. It is a great deck for that. So let's see. You're returning to who you are. Things aren't the same, right, when we return, but this return is a return to the energy that's aware of everything shifting and changing around it. But that energy that's aware of the shifts and the changes, it's actually always stable and present and still, right? It's always there. It's not changing. That's you. Okay, I have the Spirit of Swords, or I have the King of Swords. They're saying, especially with this beautiful jaguar on the card, that this climb is taking discipline from you. It's going to require some discipline. It's going to require that you stick to some sort of structure. It's going to require that you use the knowledge that you have learned right now from your past experiences, and that it is applied to some sort of plan or action. And fearless is like the name of it, because if you think about the panther, they have built-in abilities to handle night, the nighttime. They can see in it. There's nothing to fear. In fact, this is the energy to fear. You would be the energy to fear, just like the ones that decide to come up against Callie, who is not going to lose no matter what. So yeah, 10 of Wands reversed. I told you your burdens are going to be lifted. Your burdens will be lifted. The weight that you feel like you're carrying right now, and the camel is our perseverance. Like we've done all that we could up into this point right here, where it all turns around for us, and we have a completion, and we're like, no more of taking on way too much than I can handle. No more of the overwhelm. No more of doing things for you, and you. This is about doing things so that you're not carrying too much. Balance. Oh, and the Naked Heart extra card came out. Because your heart's in it. Because your heart is in it 100%. It's the extra card. It is the Naked Heart Tarot. This is the Naked Heart. Beautiful. Wow. So the return is like to this beautiful, innocent soul or spirit that you are. You have a very rare new experience coming up, I think. You're going to be very abundant. By the way, this is that red, I mean, it's a unicorn, so, and it's sideways. And I read my cards when they're sideways as you being in transition. Like it's the energy, it's the movement of the energy. And it's leading you to a super rare unicorn new experience or new beginning. This is just for you. And there could be a realization of that this is just for you. The Spirit of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles energy, but I love that it has this buffalo spirit on it, and the buffalo spirit is all about some very strong energy. Like you can't deny the energy or the presence of the buffalo spirit. It's abundant in its nature. It's just abundant. It represents good fortune and abundance in large amounts, large quantity, and that's not the thing that that's not the only thing that matters to the King of Pentacles. Like these kings are leaders. You don't have to be a man, by the way. I should always say that, but you don't have, this is the archetype of being in that energy where you're ready to take action now. And maybe you did feel pulled to some sort of hermit mode, especially if things were like chaotic and out of balance here. So money situation, work situation, whatever this represents. That Two of Pentacles in the reverse is like having to withdraw and disconnect for the sake of staying stable, balanced. So the Hermit is here with the beautiful turtle, carries its home wherever it goes. When it feels like it needs to be safe, it will just tuck inside, and it has natural built armor. You also have a snow owl up there. I believe that is a snow owl holding the key. Your clair abilities hold a key here. You access them when you're in hermit mode, but you kind of know that. This person looks like they're in hermit mode. And their blanket is like their turtle shell. I saw that. Okay, so I have Aquarius and Libra energy coming out. These two came out together, actually. It was just on the bottom and I didn't grab it, but I did see it. The Three of Swords, meaning there's some sort of painful experience that you've had with another or with three or more, where you're having to stand up for yourself more than ever. You're having to remain disciplined to get out of that energy of the Three of Swords. And they said everything changes. They're actually giving me that. They're giving me that song. Everything changes. Nothing looks the same in the eyes of love, right? Everything changes. So that's what's happening, is this heart is healing. And you have another king energy, Spirit of Wands now. So you have another like big leadership, king energy. I'm going to build what I want to build with the fox, a good strategy, a good plan. You're motivating others just by doing what you're doing. And then the salamander chasing its tail is like the Ouroboros, and it is talking about your spiritual wisdom. This King of Wands is full of a spiritual fire to build something, and you're inspiring others. Others may look at you and learn something. So in that sense, you may get recognized for the work that you're putting in right now. And a lot of like little ants or other people want to help or want to do maybe what you're doing. Two of Cups. Okay. Let's pull from the 108 Oracle. This is just a quick reading for you. If you need a private reading, the information is in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos where you get a private video link similar to what I do on YouTube, but it's tailored to your energy. So there's 3 different prices, and that's in the description box below. Thank you guys for the support with the private readings. By the way, you're about to solve what has been a long, complicated problem or issue in your life. And you're going to be in this space where it's like, and I don't have to worry anymore now. What I thought was very long and complicated, because for a while it might have been, is finally getting resolved. Now, when I come out of the cave is my decision, right? That's your decision. But the Pearl says you can open up to a new experience. You're guaranteed to get a pearl. And you have a lot of different options there. With the convertible, and a convertible car might be just something actually significant to you. Maybe the worry beads or yarn. We have the yarn, or the puppy dog. I like the turquoise though on it. Like, I like how they how the colors were in the 50s. I thought they had really good style back then. 50s, 60s, and 70s. My favorite style-wise. Chess, strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design. This was always what you were going to do. And then the forked road. Big, major turn of circumstance. It's a change. This is the moment of truth. What will you decide? Which way will you go? There's obviously 2 roads, and one is brighter and the other one's a little bit more stormy. And this person has their fingers crossed behind their back. So chances are you do want to build something. You are going to take action, but you're not going to tell anybody what this move is and when this move is. And then you have microphone on the bottom with news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, to make known, communicate, being heard. Your voice is being amplified here. So I would say your intentions, your manifestation ability also is being amplified at this time. Let's close out with an angel number for you. Number 44. Multiples of 4, by the way, on the bottom. Let me show you this one. 28. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. I am a leader. That's where I feel you're being led. You are being led onto this new stage, and there is a microphone. And whatever you have learned here, whatever this is, it's meant to help other people. So that's where you're being led by your angels, guided on the path that you're on. Master number 44, your angels are encouraging you to continue with your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported, letting you know how supported you are at this time. So I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.